Nidec Corporation and Noveon Magnetics have entered an off-take agreement to enhance the supply chain resilience of rare earth magnets in the U.S. We know that this is that this has been an issue, and so I'm excited to see this agreement. This partnership is aiming to secure domestic source of these critical components, which is going to reduce dependence on foreign suppliers, and then of course scaling up production of rare earth metals and magnets are. I guess domestically is going to involve overcoming technical, environmental, regulatory hurdles to establish that local supply chain.
Regulatory minefield. That is the issue here. I mean, environmental regulations, export controls, mining permits. It really is. You're going to be filing your taxes in 7 different languages across multiple companies. Good luck with that one. If
Yeah.
Nidec and Noveon can't nail compliance, they're going to be stuck, really stuck with warehouses full of magnets and more fines than a Las Vegas parking lot.
Yeah. And again, with this material planning, inventory management, I think is going to be massively important. Just to allude to what you've said previously there, Andrew.
Yep.
I think again, and we're back in the world of precious raw materials, right, where there's not an abundance of this stuff, and the loopholes you've got to jump through to obtain them in a moment of what you've said. So yeah, I guess good material planning initially, which is going to go a long way to knowing what you can even have it as an inventory, not just to assume you can have as much as you want, right? Or what you need. It's probably what you can get through in timelines with that planning as well. And you have to ensure a good rotation of those materials.
So let's jump into the solution. I think regulatory compliance integration, so implementing a compliance management tool to track and document adherence to environmental safety and export regulations at every step. So I think you've got in there quality control certification. You can use here AI, generative AI. You can use that so it can read documents, it can read outputs, it can tell you whether you're compliant, you're ready for certification. AI can do all that kind of stuff. It's very, very cool. And it's not traditional AI where it's kind of machine learning based. This is generative AI, self-learning. So it's really exciting. That would be number one solution I'd come in. I don't know if you've got other thoughts. I think you're going to go thread and things like that.
Go the usual story. No, just building on what you said,
right.
And I think there's a strong case here as well. And again, I talk about the collaboration that's bringing in life cycle assessments of LCAs into it. You know, where that's built into the digital thread. So that fits with. It's going to go a long way with your regulatory compliance. But then it's also going to work alongside your traceability and your serialization of what you're doing as well, because it's not just a case of having that traceability. It's obviously going to conform to all these huge amounts of varying regulations, which you've talked about. But then at the same time, how important is that traceability and that serialization going to be, especially when you're considering multiple geos you've got to work with different regulation country to country. So yeah.
You got it. You got it. Love it.